Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am greatly honored to give vote of thanks on behalf of our organizing committee. In fact, the success of Steel Day has always been the engagement of our expert committee, who over the years have transformed this event into what it is today. So first and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all the esteemed guests who are there with us today. Along with that, our speakers who are going to share their knowledge and expertise with us. And most importantly, the delegates who have joined us today. In fact, you have graced this occasion and I'm sure you are going to make this day memorable for all of us, where we are celebrating steel today. In fact, the whole emphasis of today's program, today and tomorrow's program, is to expand our boundaries. Steel industry has transformed over the years, and I'm sure with times to come, we are equipped enough to take bigger challenges and establish new landmark in terms of achieving new goals, as rightly said by Shri Vijayji. And also, in fact, Ashwiniji today emphasized on infrastructure. There is a huge demand which is coming. But at the same time, our industry is geared up for that. In fact, I would like to extend special thanks to Ashwiniji and Vijayji, who have joined us today and have given a very insightful knowledge-sharing presentation on what we are going to look forward to. In fact, as rightly indicated, we need tomorrow's infrastructure today. So we are already behind. So if we need tomorrow infrastructure today, we need a fast-track construction which can only be delivered by steel. And steel has already set a landmark in various ways. Today we are going to see how a tall building can be constructed in a record time, maybe 3 to 6 months. In fact, whenever the infrastructure required, whenever we needed anything which is out of the box, steel was always there. In terms of bridges, in past many decades. In fact, when data centers were booming in India, in fact, steel was one which delivered a data center in record 6-month time. That was the need of the hour. When commercial infrastructure, commercial skyline was changing, steel was there. We delivered high-rise buildings. In fact, we have a couple of companies like Phoenix, DLF, they have tasted the success of steel in their commercial project, and now they have mandated steel. So talk about infrastructure, talk about commercial, talk about any aspect of infrastructure, steel has always been there. So thank you all for joining us today, our esteemed guests, delegates, speakers. In fact, you are going to make this day memorable for all of us. Today is also special for us because this is our 10th anniversary. Steel Day has transformed over the 10 years, 1 decade, when we started way back in 2014. In fact, I still remember Girishji presented one of his excellent high-rise, and he was in fact giving options to the audience that you can go ahead with steel, and I have done this study, and these are 3 options. You go composite, you go full steel, or you can go concrete, and here is the advantage. So from giving option to now actually implementing options, we have came a long way. The first Steel Day, we have Mumbai International Airport that was presented by our young K. Surya Prakash from L&T. Today, we have an extensive 1-hour discussion, first time ever in India, on Navi Mumbai International Airport. It is a remarkable project which we are going to witness. The session will be created by Girishji, and we have kept the best to start, and we want to end this conference on a high note. So we have 2 power-packed sessions tomorrow before we conclude this Steel Day. In fact, we always have this big responsibility. how to deliver something new each steel day. Last steel day, we discussed modular construction. The entire building, there were case studies, that entire building, how it could be modularized and constructed in record time within a month. And today, when last year we met after Steel Day, we had again a big responsibility to deliver something new, something exciting. And that's what the committee, with extensive brainstorming session, came up with the idea to talk about artificial intelligence in construction. Today, we have a very exciting 20-minute talk on AI in construction by none other than Robert, who came all the way from US, from Thornton Tomasati. He's going to talk about AI, artificial intelligence, how it's going to transform the landscape or the design of our steel construction. And tomorrow again, we have a fireside chat. As greater emphasis is given on Indian infrastructure, we are going to have 6 international airport case studies that are going to be discussed. How steel transformed the entire airport infrastructure. The Ayodhya airport, which was constructed in record time of 20 months, to Navi Mumbai airport, where the entire structure is going to be on the 17 columns, and how the design was transformed are going to be discussed. The whole emphasis is to inspire and help the industry to use more steel. And I'm sure with the hand-picked presentation, panelists, and the session we have created, when you leave this auditorium tomorrow, you'll be inspired to use more steel in your construction project. With that, I hope and I wish all of you to have a knowledgeable and exciting next 2 days. And we will be more than happy to, even after these 2 days, if you have any query, we'll be more than happy to help you. And I would also like to emphasize on day 3, so we have 2-day program, but there is something more exciting on day 3. We have actually a site visit for a data center on day 3, where you can actually see how steel is actually constructed, so you can get one-on-one with this steel project, which is at Navi Mumbai. So for all of you, we want it to be a learning experience. So whoever want to know more about steel in data center, we have day 3 site visit. Thank you all for joining us today. Have an exciting 2 days, and look forward to see you in the next subsequent sessions. Thank you.